Yo, can you guys hear me? Yo, what up guys, what up guys? Okay, I think we're good, right? Yeah? Yeah? Alright, let me just turn this down a little bit. I have it hella loud, I think. I do wrong. Alright, so you guys requested it. I brought it. All right, I'm gonna have it subtly in the background. So yes, we will have the. I don't know what happened to my theme. Oh, you know what? That's okay. I just realized my theme is supposed to be the way that it is, so I didn't necessarily do anything wrong. But yeah, guys, what's up, guys? What's going on? Um, I wanted to I wanted to pretty much just talk to you guys about this. Not really a leak. It's actually not a leak at all. Um, this design came out. I don't even, actually, to be completely honest with you guys, this probably was under our noses the whole time. Because guess where it comes from? The website. It comes from the official Dragon Ball Super Movie website. What's going on, guys? So I kind of just wanted to see how you guys felt about it, and we can like talk about what we can tell. I mean, from obviously the outline, Broly basically looks like you would expect him to look. Um, I like how his his design, as far as his outfit to his hair, basically matches spot on. And I kind of like the purple; it kind of gives the whole green an accent. So I think that's pretty cool. Um, his hair is vividly green. I feel like it almost resembles how uh Kefla's was. Do you guys remember that? That was actually like one of the things that I definitely noticed. Let me see. I could even try and get some pictures if you guys want to do some comparisons. Yeah, he also got, yeah, I could definitely tell he has scars too. Yeah, I'm gonna move the picture over just a little bit so that way we can make room for like other stuff that I find. I do not understand. I freaking. Who agrees with me that the second Broly movie soundtrack is like one of the best soundtracks they've ever had for a Dragon Ball movie? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna I'm gonna pull it in now in a second. Let me just add the image. Add source, new source, browse. Alright, I'm gonna pull in Kefla right now. Yeah, I'm basically spot on. You guys are gonna see it in a second. Okay. So it really, yeah, I think, and I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I don't think this is a bad thing either. Like, I really don't think so because if you think about it, this goes along with what I was already saying with how everything's a test and everything has been put in place for a reason. You know, Kale being the female Broly. I mean, like, I can't even. I know this is Kefla. This is the fusion, but that was the first thing I thought of when it came down to like the coloring with the choice of her hair. Um, so I mean, I don't know. Like, I think that they're basically pulling from Super, obviously, from them because they're like the first ones, you know. When your team runs out of character design, I don't think they run out of character designs at all. Because trust me, like we're literally I'm doing this stream right now because I'm bored and I wanted to talk to you guys and see what you guys thought about this because it was way too late for me to make a whole video about it, and I mean a video on that, like, do you guys want to see the full image? Here, let me get the full image for you guys. Let me get the full image. Let me get you the full image. If I have it, I should have it. Where is it? I thought I saved it. I might have actually. You know what? I probably didn't. That's okay. All right. Yeah, basically it's literally taken from the home page. It's on this. It's a long picture and it has a bunch of other things. And it actually looks like it's part of like a sticker pack. And Broly's on there. Honestly, you can't remember anything that happened in the movie, says Archer. Oh, by the way, why I took so long to start the stream, I was updating my sound effects. So, if anyone donates or super chats, then you will see what I put for you guys. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so the hair I could definitely see being, obviously represented here from, you know, from Kale, Kefla, whatever. I mean, Kale, I'm pretty sure is the same way in her mode as well. I'll try and pull her in as well. Let me see. I should have a. Let me see. Kale. Wow, not the actual. Oh my god. Oh yeah, look, she's the same way. Even in both images too. I'm gonna pull both for you guys. This is like when she like fully controls it. Kale, what do they call it? Alright, whatever. Kale controlled, and then Kale Berserk. Okay. Broly is definitely not teaming up with Frieza. I'll tell you that right now. That is not happening without not a chance. Okay. So what I'm gonna do right now, guys, is I'm gonna put both images of Kale. Okay. I'm gonna put both of them in here so that you guys can see. I should have just did scenes. That's fine. Yo, no, if you actually see like how I look up on images, if you like just straight up just type in Kale PNG, you'll get like the vegetable, not the character. I totally forgot about. It's like sometimes you gotta realize it's easily forgiven if you forget that when you're searching for pictures that these characters are named after freaking food. So, alright, these I'm gonna have to put. Let me see. Yeah, I just have to go underneath all that stuff. Okay, that works. Alright, guys, in three, two, one, bam. Alright, so yeah, I was right. The coloring is like basically gonna be the same, I'm telling you. I wish you guys could see my mouse. I don't know if that's something I can do. Let me see. Window capture, no. Nah, it's not. It's okay. So yeah, same color scheme, from what we can tell. I want to know where the scars definitely came from for sure. Oh my gosh, and you know what? Like, now I'm like looking at this and I'm thinking back to the teaser. he was wearing something that seemed like it was fur, which is why were people were like, I guess I don't think they meant to preemptively think that, oh, he's gonna bring out Super Saiyan 4, but people assumed that he was going to like have the fur already on his body, which I don't think is the case. I think that was actually his his what he's wearing, whatever he's wearing, like that like, what do you even call that? It's not a freaking dress. It looks like a jacket, to be honest. Yo, what if? No, it can't be the freaking jackets that Vegeta's wearing. It's literally the same color. Holy crap! Hold on. Now I gotta get that crap for you. Hold the hell up. Goku, Vegeta, SAB jacket. I don't know if it. Yes, my guy. Okay, hold on. It looks almost the same. Like it, yeah. I mean, it could be a tunic, but like, if you guys really look at, if you guys really look, all right, just give me 1 second. Let me just add in the new picture. If you really look at where, like, pretend if it was like a sweatshirt, like you take like a sweatshirt or something long sleeve and you like wrap it around your waist. Look around his belly button region. That almost looks like it's tied up. It almost looks like it that way. I could be completely wrong, but that's okay because we are discussing this. All right, give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the image below the kale images, so that way they're not like, I'm not, taking them out. All right. So 3, 2, 1. Okay. Look at the freaking jacket that Vegeta's wearing. Like, I'm just saying, like, it would almost line up with why the hell he's on this freaking frozen ass planet or something. Broly is definitely not a part of the Frieza Force. I just saw that. So, yeah. Let me see what you guys are saying. Is Super Saiyan 4 Broly stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Goku? Well, if you really want to know what I think about a Super Saiyan 4 possibility, I think that when it gets reintroduced, it's going to be called Primal Instinct. That's something that I've been pushing for. I know that that's something that is definitely. I can almost bet that that's what's going to happen. Like, I know it's going to happen. Because it almost makes too much sense for it to not happen. I really think that that's what's going to happen. So to answer the question, it's hard to say, to be honest. I mean, it's like Super Saiyan Blue uses like God Ki, right? Primal Instinct, Super Saiyan 4, like what kind of, does this use regular Ki? Like, things can change from now until whenever. I really think Broly might be the one to introduce it though, because of how strong he is. So, yeah. And another thing, like Caleb Rodriguez, he says, keywords people, reboot. Yes. A lot of the Broly haters and a lot of the people that don't like the fact that this movie is going to be about Broly, they don't understand that a lot of why they're hating on the character is more or less because they are treating it like Broly like it's the same Broly from the first 3 movies. Arguably the first 2, because let's not get into Bio Broly. Because Bio Broly was atrocious. We all know that. But yeah, that is why people are hating, and they don't understand, which I don't understand why they don't understand, because Akira Toriyama made a statement and like everyone saw it. So it's like how do you read something and then just say, "Oh man, I'm so annoyed that they're using Broly again." I'm like, it's not the same Broly though. Like, yes, they're taking the base character and he's basically reworking him. He's giving him all new features and basically characteristics altogether. Like, this guy's going to have he's going to have a background. Broly didn't really have original Broly had like, his background was what? He was mad because Goku was crying so loud or whatever. And then he remembered that. And even when they were trying to kill him, he was so strong that he didn't die. And then his power was so overwhelming that his dad Paragus, who we'll talk about, had to get restraining items on him that didn't always work. And then obviously his power was just so strong. And then even look at how he lost. Broly lost at the end of the first movie in such a crap way. Like, they all gave Goku their energy like he was about to do a spirit bomb, and then he just does one punch. One punch before One Punch Man was even a thing. Those movies didn't make a whole lot of sense. But Broly as a character, because of how big he was, because of the fight scenes that he was in, that is why he was a popular character. Like, don't get me wrong, he was the first of his kind. Like, he was definitely one of the most originals. Oh, snap. Thanks for the sub. I totally forgot that my alerts were behind everything. I'm so sorry about that. Let me fix that. Chat box. Alert box. Make sure you are above. Let me see. Let me see if I can repeat that for you, sir. I'm going to see if I have the capability of doing so. Oh, I do. I had to do that for you guys one time. Yeah. So, but yeah, I wonder why they went with purple pants for Broly. I wonder why, to be honest. Uh-oh, we got more subs. Thanks for the sub. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Broly could be as strong as oh god. I might have to turn down the sub thing. That's hella loud. But thank you for all the subscriptions. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Alert box. Oh yeah, so let me keep reading. Strong as Ultra Instinct, mortals don't need God Key to be God level. Look at my man Jiren. That's very true. Because Ultra Instinct uses a power that we don't even know where it comes from yet. Like, they haven't really talked about it much besides it being a power that the gods have a hard time struggling with. Oop, I just hit the wrong... I'm sorry, I did that. That was me. I'm sorry. That was totally my fault. Okay, so... I'm just going to turn the sound off for now. Just so that, because, you know, I don't want to scare you guys. They do look like purple leggings, Zion. I will not lie. They definitely do look like purple leggings. Do you think Broly will get a power-up since there will be God Goku and Vegeta? By the way, do you remember my username? Aman! I do! Well, I remember your name. I don't remember your, like, username. If you tell me, I probably will. But I do remember that name. So, thanks for coming, guy. Thanks for coming by. I think his power-up is going to be Super Saiyan 4, a.k.a. Primal Instinct. I definitely think he's going to get it. Because if you also remember, Kira Toriyama did say that he had some surprises in store for us. Um, a bunch more planned. So obviously we're gonna have to wait and see. And I'm definitely, it's worth the wait, to be honest. I mean, if you think about it, for North American viewers, we only have like 6 more months, and it's gonna fly by. It's gonna fly by. I'm telling you that right now. They're gonna have so many things leading up to that point that we can enjoy. Like, for example, did you guys know that Funimation, they are bringing back, or not really bringing back, but they're re-airing, 3 movies, 3 movies in which I think it's so funny how they might end up being little teases as to what we can expect for the movie. The first one being the first Broly movie, the second one being Bardock, father of Goku, and the third one being Fusion Reborn. Like, it's almost like they are basically like telling us, like, hey guys, we want you to basically keep an eye out and pay attention and remember the things that you saw in these films, because they might just pop up in this new movie. The fact that we're getting a Broly film, the fact that the first movie is going to be starting in September, by the way. If you go to fathomevents.com, you can definitely check it out and see if there are any theaters locally by you, which I know that there's 2 by me that I have a choice to go see them. So I can't wait for that. I definitely think that all of you, even though you should, you should definitely go and support these films, because it's not easy to get anime in theaters nowadays. But as long as we keep going to the theaters and like supporting it by attending and whatnot, then we'll definitely get a lot more movies. Oh, whoops, that was a good song. So that's why I think that definitely everyone should go. Oh, by the way, oh yeah, yeah. So right there, Ivan, you hit the nail right on the head. Bardock's gonna make an appearance, whether it's through a flashback or whether it's like he's just gonna be in the damn movie. Like, he's gonna make it. So obviously Broly, big whoop, right? Paragus is gonna make an appearance in some fashion. He's gonna be in the first movie, right? Bardock has a lot to do with the all the Saiyan story, and I really feel like there's more to it. I really feel like that there is so much more beyond what we know, which is very little. Like, we don't think about it. We don't know all that much about the Saiyans. All we know is that Frieza destroyed them all. But why? Beerus told him to. Beerus gave the order. We don't know why. That's something that was actually revealed in Super, or no? It was the Resurrection of F movie. I'm pretty sure. He's the one that gave the order to destroy the Saiyans. So, yeah, I think that's gonna definitely play a part. That might come up. That actually might come up in the movie, because they already showed off the artwork for Beerus, right? So, and then finally, Gochita, Fusion Reborn. Really? They're gonna bring that movie back, and we haven't seen Gochita since then. Like, unless you want to count, like, Dragon Ball Heroes or whatever. But dude, this is huge. Gotta get Kabuto reanimation jutsu. Yeah. Haha. Yeah, dude. So, yeah, like, definitely, guys, go to fathomevents.com. Make sure that you find out the theaters that are by you and go support these movies, so that way they could keep, doing what they're doing for us. So, yeah, I Gochita's definitely gonna make an appearance. I mean, like, let me show you something else. I'm just gonna pull it up on my phone. It's faster this way. You guys can probably see it, but like, this is a 4D ride. Okay, that it's a 4D movie, I guess, that you can only see in Universal Studios Japan. It's a freaking God Broly versus Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. It's going to happen. Mark my words. And that's not even going to be it. I think that there's going to be way more after that. Like, we're going to get that. People are going to be like, oh my God, like, I can't believe it. Gogeta, he's in a movie. Gogeta's real. Gogeta's also real. Like, that's going to be part of the surprise. There's going to be so many surprises. Broly is just the surface. Broly is just scratching the surface. Like, this movie is going to be huge. But yeah, like, back to what I was saying before, like, I definitely feel like there's way more. Like, we don't, like, there has to be more to the Saiyans backstory. And because, like, they're going to the, like, a frozen planet or frozen area, wherever they might go in the Universe 7, I really think that Broly has either been around before the Saiyans got destroyed, or he was like within the blast that, you know, when the Saiyans were destroyed. I think that he might have been zoomed off into that region and frozen. So they basically took that element from Broly 2 and incorporated it into this film. That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I think. That's literally what I think, man. Oh man, I'm tired. So that's basically all I can really think of. Unless you guys want to like ask me any other questions, feel free. Cause I just wanted to do like a really quick stream tonight, just to talk about like the character design of Broly so far from what we can tell, which is very hard to tell because the original picture is very small. So obviously when you blow it up, it's gonna look like crap. But yeah, purple pants, a green type of tunic that almost resembles the jacket that Vegeta's wearing. It's the same color. His boots match. The hair is basically the same color as Kale's was when she went Super Saiyan. I believe this movie's gonna make millions for sure, without a shadow of a doubt. It's definitely gonna make millions. Okay, so I want to read. All right, so that DBZ boy says new backstory for Broly. Broly was born on planet Vegeta and had a high power level. Instead of King Vegeta being scared of him, it's Frieza. Frieza takes him and puts him into the Frieza Force. I don't think he's gonna be a part of the Frieza Force. I really don't think that. That's a huge stretch. That is a huge stretch. Yeah, I hope Paragus gets like a new redesign as well. I definitely hope that like Paragus plays a little more of a role, a little more of an important role in this film as well. Really hope Broly becomes an ally so that we can see him in the next DBZ show. Well, dude, ally or not, he's gonna be in the Super no matter what. Like, this movie is just the start. It's just the beginning. Like, there's no way that they're not gonna reuse him for the damn show. He is one of the most popular characters of all time. There's no way they're gonna just use him for the movie and that's it. He'll definitely come back in the show for sure. And I think that, and that's actually something Brother Ooch predicted. He thinks that Broly might end up becoming an ally as well. So, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Yep, we do have a trailer on the way. Trailer is coming out next week, San Diego Comic-Con. I wish I could go. Too much money. I can't afford all these damn trips. I'm already going to Evo in like a few weeks. Once that trailer comes out, it's about to be a wrap. I'm gonna react to it, and it's gonna be amazing. And I'll even do a stream where we like scrub through it and like go over a bunch of different parts. I hope that, and it's gonna be like a theatrical trailer, so that actually might be like a 2-minute trailer. I'm hoping. Oh, okay. Chris Scout, I like that. Broly is quite literally. Oh my god. Broly is the Hulk. Okay. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Please hold. Nine, definitely. I need a new. Holy crap. Thank you so much for making that. For making that point. Hulk. PNG. He is literally modeled off of the original fucking Hulk. Oh my god. Okay. Calm down, calm down. Like, that is why he has purple pants. That is legitimately, it has to be a reason. There has to be, like, that is too much of a freaking coincidence. Save image as Hulk. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Let's see, I'm gonna move this guy over here. I'm gonna put Hulk right in front of the first Kefla, okay? By the way, all of the music that's playing right now in the background is like soundtrack uh stuff from like all the DBZ movies. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Holy shit. Look at that comparison. Chris Scout, you are the man. You know, it's crazy because it didn't hit me. Like, I was like, why did they go with the purple and green? I didn't want to make a Piccolo joke, but then I ended up doing it anyway on Twitter. And now that I see it in front of me, and look, the green boots to match the green feet. Like, I'm not saying Akira Toriyama just straight up was like, "Oh, let me just make my own Avengers." Like, I mean, basically that's low key what he's doing. Broly is Hulk. I dead. And like, it's even, dude, because this is the first time he's had this color scheme. He did not have purple and green before. He only had like the green tint in his hair, and he had the red tunic, white pants. Now he's got the green tunic, purple pants. This is more of a nod towards Marvel than it's ever been before. In my opinion, that's insane. Yo, Chris, good shit, dude. Good stuff. Oh, okay. That alien has a good question. Do you think Vegeta's ascended blue form will make an appearance in this movie? Yes. I do believe that Vegeta's blue Gatorade diamond form will reappear, and I think that when it happens, it's either going to be before or after the Gogeta fusion. And I say that because I believe that whatever happens, they're going to save Ultra Instinct for the absolute last climactic finish to the fight. Ultra Instinct is going to be the savior of this film, just like it should be. They're going to be on the brink of death, and that shit's going to come out. So yes, that's how I think that Blue Gatorade Diamond is going to come out. I also take notice Broly doesn't have a tail. He doesn't have a tail from what we can tell. Don't sleep. This is a terrible... Mind you, this is a very bad image that we're going off of right now. Am I going to react review to Attack on Titan season 3? Yes, of course. Of course. I did it last year and it did pretty decent on the channel, so I'll do it again. Yeah, he has a bunch of scars. Yep, we went over that too. Bunch of scars that we can tell. Don't know from what though. Maybe we'll probably get a little teaser or hint once they reveal the character design sheets for Broly. You know, I really do think that now that I'm making the whole Hulk connection, with Broly, I think that they actually do. They might end up having their own little Saiyan force or some kind of Avengers-esque team. That'd be kind of cool. Do I think we're gonna see incomplete Ultra Instinct again? I don't see why we would, to be honest. I really don't. I feel like if we ever did see it though, if I had to like just to bring it up into discussion, I think that we'll see it if Goku starts to master how to tap into the power. That's the only way I see that form coming back. That's like the educated way. I want to see UI in the movie, but for the sake of the series and having something for Goku to aim to accomplish, I also don't want to see UI. So you do and you don't want to see them. Okay. That's the thing that's so bad about Ultra Instinct is that Goku couldn't even hold it for a minute. And that's why I think it's going to be for the very end. That's why it's like, no matter, okay, you guys, I explained this in my other stream. And then after this, I'm probably going to head out. However, I said this in my other stream. You guys have to think of Ultra Instinct and every other power-up as a chart, okay? You have Super Saiyan, you have Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, throw in Super Saiyan 4 if you want, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, okay? These are the levels of all, like, of what we know, right? This little chunk. Do you know where Ultra Instinct is on this chart? It's all the way up there. And if you ask me how far up, guess what? That's the thing. It seems like right now there is no ceiling. But wherever it is, Ultra Instinct is at the very top. So that's why I think when they introduce Super Saiyan 4, whether it's called Super Saiyan 4 or they go with the whole Primal Instinct idea that I've been saying for months now, I think that it's not going to matter because Ultra Instinct is going to be the be-all, end-all transformation that Goku whips out when it's do or die. And when it's die, it's Ultra Instinct time. That's how it works. That's what I firmly believe. I'm making all these hard predictions right now, but it's off of deduction and just simple pulling things together and making sense out of what we already know. I don't think we'll see Vegeta. We'll probably see Gogeta. This will be the opportunity for Gogeta to make an appearance because as this would fulfill one of the said surprises that Akira has for us. And it also lines up with why are they showing Gogeta movie? Like Fusion Reborn, of all movies, they could have done any of the other ones. Could have done Wrath of the Dragon. They could have done Android 13, but they specifically chose Broly, Bardock, and Gogeta. Come on, it all plays a part. It's to get us ready for that Broly film. I don't feel sad about his new design because from what we can see, I mean, we can barely see it as it is. This soundtrack's from Cooler. If you guys can recognize that. But yeah, guys, for those that don't already know, definitely follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube and hit that alert button so you know whenever my new uploads go up. And when I'm streaming live on YouTube, I'm gonna keep all of my discussions here on YouTube. I do stream on Twitch, so if you guys can go ahead and follow me on Twitch as well. All the links and all that kind of good stuff is in the description below. And if you haven't already, please, please, please follow my Funimation link and sign up for a free Funimation Now account so that you can literally watch anime legally, the legal, the free, the right way, like I say in my videos all the time. And obviously, yes, it helps me out. So, and it's free, dude. And it's 2 weeks. You get 2 weeks free to watch Dragon Ball. You can watch whatever Funimation has on there. Dude, why do I have there's all these freaking bugs? Dude, this is why do not live with your grandparents or don't have them in the house. And if they're in the house, then make sure they close the door because they never close the door. I got all these freaking bugs in here. But hopefully they will release the full character art sketch for Broly in the coming days, so that way we could do a better analysis on his character design. But this stream was pretty good. We talked about how the hair is very comparable to the color scheme from Kale. That the color scheme of his outfit comparable to Hulk, and as a little added bonus, if that tunic is not just a tunic, that could actually end up being like, it looks like a jacket almost that Vegeta is wearing. But then again, I really don't think so, because like my man Broly stays with no shirt on, so he's clearly not cold. So, do you know MHA last arc is going to be John? What? All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Definitely follow me on Twitter, and all my accounts are in the description below if you haven't already. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will see you guys in the next one, whenever that might be. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe tomorrow we'll talk with Brother Ooch. Brother Ooch will be back on the stream with me. We'll talk more stuff. Until then, guys, I'll see ya.